Good morning, everyone. This is me, Angel. Right now, this is a clip of me sharing my testimony. I stepped out of ministry maybe just about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I just decided that I wanted to get away from ministry for a while because the fact that it's just certain things that are in my life right now that I'm trying to get it fixed, and I feel that if I'm not 100% in all the way with God, then I shouldn't even be out there speaking. I think that as a member of what I used to be part of, Setting the Captive Free, I think that it's hard to explain the pressures of being in ministry, and it broke my heart when I had a fallout and just all kinds of things happened. But I'm just sharing my story of what happened, and I'm not gonna really go into detail. But I just want to share that that things haven't been as good as it was back then right here, because right over here I was on fire. During this time I was really devoted to the Lord, but there was some things that happened that there was just something that got me really upset, and it started getting me upset, and I just started seeing changes in my walk, and I started seeing change. I started seeing a change in me, and it's not the fact that I don't love God, because I love God with all my heart. I've been a Christian for 4 years, and before I was even a Christian, I was an alcoholic. I didn't follow the Lord. I would treat females just totally messed up. I was a messed up individual. I was rude. I was cruel. Anything you can think of, I said it. I was just not happy with my life. I went through a rough breakup. That's what got me back to God, because of what happened was it's just me and this individual. We were just out to hurt each other. And what happened was basically is we just we went our own separate ways. And I want to share my testimony right now. And this is a little bit of a clip of me at our last Setting the Captive Free. I think this was back in February. But anyway, I just thought I'd share this clip real quick. Um, anyways, basically what happened was I just felt like that I needed to recharge my fire, and I stepped away from the church that I was in. All I can say is that I miss being out there, that I miss that fire, but I'm not going to stop ministry just because I'm not part of a ministry. One thing about serving the Lord, and one thing that I can actually give advice to anybody, even a non-Christian, even people on Facebook, you're going to go through some things sometimes. Sometimes you're going to face some things that you didn't think you could face. I struggle every day with my life. Um, I just want to share that, when you have the fire of God on you and you have that relationship with God, your fire should never stop for any individual. This morning I'm going to a church where I don't get along with people, where I don't get along with the pastor, but in my heart I have to go because I want to go, and this is my own decision. I don't care what anybody says. I'm my own self. I'm my own person. Nobody tells me where I can and cannot go, and I don't fight, and I'm not afraid of man. I've never ever been afraid of man. I believe that you gotta love yourself. You gotta love God first, and that's basically all I can say is I stepped out of ministry, and it hurts. It breaks me in my heart a lot. I want to be out there, but I can't, and I don't think I'll ever be back in the ministry. I think that there's creative differences between me and certain things, because I have a mouth. I'm very very intelligent. I speak the right things. I say the right things. Everything that comes out of my mouth is the truth. I don't lie about nothing. I'm really an honest person, and I think that's what gets me in trouble a lot. But that's just the way I choose to be. And I'd rather have people being real with me than fake. But anyways, I just wanted to share a little bit of this video, me sharing my testimony. I think that it meant a lot to me being out there, and just this is something I wanted to do my whole life. Because I get tired of just going to church on Sunday and just sitting there and not even doing nothing. But I'm going to make a part 2 to this video.